disconnected from Michael Shu. I apologize.
Okay, I'll connect you.
Hello, it's Michael Shu.
Hi, Michael Shu. I'm sorry. My phone cut out.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
Do you mind if I call you Michael, or do you prefer Mr. Shu?
Oh, Michael's fine. How about you? Do you prefer Mary or Miss Ng?
I prefer Miss Ng, and also, or Eng is the more closer to Norwegian pronunciation. But is Shu like from like Schumacher, or what kind of name is that? That's an interesting name.
Oh, it's Taiwanese.
Taiwanese. Oh, cool. Very cool.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's where it's from. Okay. So I was just asking if you knew when your next court date is.
What I guess it's your boss, Mr. I was so frustrated with getting a hold of nobody yesterday. Franciscone told me was that it's August 5th at 9 a.m. Is that correct?
Let me just double check. Okay, I think that's right. Yep, that's what I have listed for you.
And that
August 5th.
That July 14th is canceled.
Right, the July 14th date is canceled.
Great.
Because it looks like you rejected the community court offer.
So,
if that's not true, I can talk to Jane Fox about it.
No, well, that's what Franciscone basically explained to me. No, I mean, of course we want the full jury trial because the mayor's going for a witch hunt. So we want to give him the opportunity to show us his stuff and like show us what kind of witch hunt he's capable of. I mean, he'd probably be thrilled if I got the full 7 months in MCDC because he hates me that much. His goal is to eliminate us so he can.
I don't think that's the maximum, but I don't think that's what you're gonna get. I mean, I can't promise, but my gut feeling is telling me that's not what you're gonna get, just based on the facts of this case.
Well,
okay?
and another fact that you might need to know is that Mike Cohen and I have an off-ground relationship, and the reason why, I mean, what I'm saying is like, we have a friend-on-friend basis, where when Mike Cohen and I are...
Who are you? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Who are you talking about?
Mike Cohen is the G4S agent who was asked to write us up. His report is full of numerous lies and inaccuracies, which I can go through my copies and like enumerate the lies and inaccuracies in all of the reports because they're all over the place. But he and I have clicked on being both from Los Angeles, both into law enforcement and law issues. He's talked with me about a Miranda case and then a Bundy case where he's talking about procedural things that the Portland police do wrong all the time. He's also Jewish. I found out one of my great-grandmothers was most likely Jewish. So we click on the fact that there's a neo-Nazi on the Portland police, and as Jewish people, we don't like that because it's racially offensive. And this guy's a particular cold-hearted racist who hires Aryan Brotherhood informants. So we click on that. I also basically, when the mayor invited us to this coerced little meeting as a sort of a blackmail thing, we were denied legal support. We basically, I tried to reach out to a lawyer friend of mine to help me with it because I wasn't sure what the mayor was up to. We thought he would arrest us then and there because we know he hates us. So the mayor invited us over to this little meeting. It's all on YouTube, and I let the mayor know all about my injuries from the police brutality victim, your former client over there at Metropolitan, Ben Pickering, who has assaulted me due to Multnomah Crisis Project Respond Behavioral Health Unit and the DOJ people failing to get his health care needs taken care of. So I've been pro bono on a very long, torturous case that has almost got me killed. And I'm really thrilled I'm not dead, but I'm letting the mayor know I have a severe neck injury. The mayor pretty much could be sued by me, possibly, on that separate issue. So he knows that. That's why he needs to defame me in this sting targeting arrest, is because my case is huge. This, like, you don't get almost homicided by someone that has been negligently malpracticed by Multnomah County and then just walk away and say, oh, let's call it a day, Mayor Hales. So Mayor has a vendetta on me. And I guess I should send you that footage, too, of the YouTubes of the coerced backroom meeting that the new mayor knows about. Because that...
Okay, well, try to be selective about what you send me, because first and the most relevant things, okay? And then we'll make our way to the things that are also related, okay?
The mayor used that in his press release, saying, I tried to meet with them. Like, I tried to help them. I tried to listen to them. That was a setup. We were coerced. We were afraid. We were, however, taking advantage of the opportunity that, yes, he's a lame duck mayor. He's going to resign. Let's see if we can help him come to the light and see things our way. And...
Okay, sounds good.
Right before I was attacked, I'm going to send you the video I made. I talked about the Americans with Disability Act application on sidewalks where developers are violating the ADA. We have an ADA enforcement problem on many levels of Portland. And I drew out the contrast between you can't get the Portland police to respect disability. For instance, when the police brutalized me, they didn't respect my neck injury that is heavily documented. They ripped off my neck brace and brutalized me and covered me with bruises and ripped my shoulders, effectively choking out my neck as they ripped my shoulders back so hard I was into a positional asphyxiation pose. Okay? So our police won't respect the ADA. So in the speech I give to the mayor, prior to the mayor flipping out on us and deciding he can't even do his job and hold a public meeting and let someone talk for 3 minutes, he should let David Keefe Davis yak. He's got a New Jersey accent. Who cares? Like, yak all you want, David Keefe Davis. You got 3 minutes, open mic, right? No, but the mayor is such a control freak that he wants to control what your First Amendment possibilities are. This is illegal, against the injunction. And then also David Keefe Davis is a person with disability who self-identifies as having mental illness. So I, at that point, am respecting him like a disabled person. Like, yeah, maybe he's having an episode. Maybe he's a little overly assertive. I'm sorry, I'm eating like a throat lozenge. It's helping my throat. But when I basically... David Keefe Davis gives his little demo for 30 seconds. The mayor cuts him off, says the meeting's adjourned. David Keefe Davis looks like he's going to round out the right exit, so he walks. I basically am cop watching because I know he's been attacked in these very chambers before. The City Hall chambers is a torture den, thanks to Mayor Hales. So I follow him with my camera as a good cop watcher. Instead of rounding out the door and exiting, I was planning on exiting with him and getting my purse later. He rounds around to go get his backpack. Meanwhile, security is trying to attack him, and this particular security guard I know likes country music because I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and we bond on that. So I'm kind of like, hey, no, don't touch David Keefe Davis. He's really a sensitive guy. So I'm trying to intercept G4S brutalizing, this Mike Miller brutalizing Keefe Davis unnecessarily, because Davis is going to go. He'll be upset that the mayor won't listen to him, but then everything will be fine and nobody will get hurt in my mind. So I'm acting in good faith as a cop watcher to escort Davis to his backpack. Davis is getting more agitated and then is using curse words, which I don't agree with. I don't use them. I don't use profanity in the chamber. I don't like being defamed in the media as a person who would ever do such a thing. Davis is. And because he is and I don't agree with it, I begin to sing a country song to kind of drown him out, and I sing Crazy by Patsy Cline, like, crazy, I'm crazy for feeling.
I like that song.
Oh, yeah, me too. So I sing Crazy, but it's also because the situation is crazy. It's almost like a bunch of, it's like the asylum is breaking loose. But the main problem, in my opinion, is that I think the mayor is getting a bit senile, because he doesn't like his job and he can't make it through a meeting without having a temper tantrum, usually at us. So this is just, he's having a temper tantrum and relieving stress on us. So I sing like a phrase of that song. David Keefe Davis quiets down. He grabs his bag. He makes to leave eventually. Then he loops back around to defend Lone Vet a bit. And Lone Vet is the one who won't leave. And then I persuade. You'll see it on the video. I persuade. I make a reference. Then Keefe Davis is saying something negative to G4S, like, oh, they're terrible security guards, blah, 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 terrible corporation. And I say in their defense, well, they're not the ones who killed Jimmy Mubenga, because there's a big lawsuit in England regarding the murder of Jimmy Mubenga by G4S when they're doing an immigration detention enforcement. So I'm trying to draw out the fact that maybe not all G4S guards are bad. You know, even though Mike Cohen brutalized Keefe 6 months ago, maybe he's better now. Like, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Mike Cohen is sitting in a sheepdoggish position for a 6'6" guy, which I've criticized him for towering over people at the mayoral meeting where I got him in trouble for bullying that woman into suicide and bullying the other guy into like having an episode. He's kind of got, he doesn't really know what a bully he is. So I've kind of got Mike Cohen under control where he's not being towering and intimidating. He's 6'6" and just like hugest guy I ever saw. So he's not giving me clear orders to leave. I already understand that we're supposed to leave. That's why I'm trying to help my friend Mike evacuate the elderly man who is a protester or doesn't want to leave. Lone vet is saying, I'm not leaving. And then he blasts off his megaphone thing. So once I finally get him out of the chamber, I think mission is accomplished. We've done what the mayor wants. Even if I don't agree with the mayor, like, we've done what the mayor wants.